T-Phone TV and subscribe.
That rebirth starting to take off. Y'all better catch it.
You get too big, you gonna let it get by you. Now catch it while it's on the way up.
Subscribe, like, and share to the rebirth of T-Phone TV. Come on in my lives, man. Watch my videos. Dang.
Hey, mother yizzle. Come on in here, smoke something, drink something with your boy. Let me take you on this journey, and I promise I won't leave you. I ain't gonna leave you. Y'all get on in. Let's go. You know, it's kind of gloomy in Shelby right now, so I ain't want to do this in the car. Do this in my little studio area I done set up. Let y'all come on in here. Let y'all hear this banger I got for y'all. You know, I was supposed to upload it yesterday and got caught up and didn't get to do it or whatever. So let me take y'all on a little story time. A little quick story time I got for y'all, man, because I've been hitting y'all with a lot of jail and prison stories, and I got these YNs they love all my stories now. But they be loving them street stories, y'all. So, pardon me for a second, y'all. Yo. Just as I thought. Nothing. Anyway, y'all, I got a banger for you. So look, let's go. If you done kept up with my stories, you know I used to keep it on me. Money and that thing. So, it was this older guy who lived behind me. Well, he drove trucks for a living, them big dump trucks. Making good money. But he was on that shit. Wife got tired of it, she left him. He had a daggone, a old school, what was it, Cougar or something like that, one of them long ones. The old schools look brand new. Start renting it out. He got involved in robbery charges, all kind of stuff. Lost that. And this dude was, before I knew about him being on this, I was selling it to his sons. They 10, 12 years older than me. They spend good money. But I knew that he did it too. I knew it, but I just never presented myself to him because, this man around my pop's age, like somebody that, my pops didn't really deal with him, but, I just didn't know how to really come off on that man, on that type of level. So rest in heaven, y'all. This is going to be a key factor in the story. Rest in heaven. I'm just going to call her TM. She left us early, man. I hate that. But she lived right behind my parents' house. My homeboy stayed right there, and then that's where he lived at. She was selling work too. But she couldn't compete with me because she had to buy it from me sometimes. Mine was way bigger and better until she buy it from me. She was just doing something to try to, she worked, she had children. She just was one of them type of people that try to get her a couple of hustlers, y'all know, and make her some extra money on. So, yeah. So I mess around, and that day, his sons just keep calling me, like my phone just jumping all day long from early. And my homeboy, that I be having on here with me sometime in my shorts and stuff. You know, where he be on Facebook with me and different little things. He stay right down the road from me. He was the first person I met when I moved up here at 5 years old. So me and him always done being like that. So I met the man's son at his house. And when I met his son at his house, that time, you know, he told the folks to go on. And he went up in his pop's house. Cause like I said, the pop's wife done left him. You know, it's just, he got a nice house. That's it. No car, no nothing. It's him and his stem. And he would pay his bills because he made enough money, but he gonna mess the rest of it up. That man made some good money, y'all. Y'all gonna see in a minute. So Cuz had been already spending with me, so Cuz come through and spent like $200 with me. Went up in his daddy house. Because he was a booster. That man going to get $70, $80 T-bone steaks, all kind of stuff, and sell it and come back to you now. He sold everything half price. So all day long, he took a risk of stealing and boosting and coming back to him, and then my other clientele hitting me up. So it's jumping. So my man Daddy had been dealing with TM. Rest in heaven. Her. So the son say, bro, when I went in there, I told him that she be having to get it from you sometime, that you the man. He said he kind of figured that, but because he used to see me over there and stuff, but he didn't know how to come off on me just like I didn't know how to come off on him, but he done told the son, tell me to come and holler at him. So if y'all in the streets and you young, I was number like 20, 19, 20, you know somebody got a nice house, you got to work, bro, that's your spot. So that's what Cuz was come over there, he like, when I came over there, he spent $100. Daddy did. But come to find out, he had a dude over there, Caucasian male, man. And after his son left, that's who was spending the money. But y'all, this dude was dropping it like it's hot too. I just didn't like what the fuck you had to go through to get this money. You said that man something. Him and my man go off in the bathroom somewhere. As soon as you take a good blast, y'all, he gonna take off. Go outside, crank his car, go up the road, ride around, up around the block, go around, up and down the road. And then when his jack come down, he gonna come to pull in, ready to get jack again. And that shit was making me nervous. My phone done been jumping. I'm playing different houses around my neighborhood all day long, different cars coming. And I live in a good neighborhood that don't shit like this go on. And I took advantage of that. You know, I kept it quiet, but you know. So, after I told him, look, cuz I'm about to go, he making me nervous. I thought I made about a $200 off of him. But every time he get jacked, he getting in the car, go up the road, come back, doing all this old weird stuff, bruh. So, he just had him to buy some weight for me and gave me the crib, and they went off somewhere. So later on when he come back, white dude spent a little something, and he left for the night and gave him something. So after that was over, me and my homeboy, he done tried to give me a room in his, so I done had my little new clothes and stuff that I got on. Cause these girls about to come over there for me and my homeboy, and I done put my old stuff back there in the room and stuff, you know. Cause I had a crib, you know, but you know, I'm still living with my mama, my sisters. Like I said, I had 3 places to go to, mom and daddy, and both of my sisters had cribs. So I'm at all 3 of them, but Cuz trying to get me to turn his house into the spot. Make a long story short. If y'all know about this type of stuff. So, I go back there, put my little bags up from the mall or whatever. Took me a shower, put my new clothes on. So now me and Cuz in there kicking it. It's probably about 9. Our little folks, the little bras come through or whatever. We drinking and smoking. I go off in the cut. Cuz go off in the cut. Do what we do. So now it's about 2 or 3 in the morning. Me and Cuz meet back up in the front room. And he got a big long couch was going down the wall that way. And then the long one going that way. So we in there. He's still drinking. I'm smoking and drinking. Cuz was still burning then. He don't burn no more. So, me and him fuck around and fall off to sleep. Now, while we fall off to sleep, he done been occupied because he had a nice little walk back there with him. He off in his room, girls never see him. When they leave, he come in there after we done fell off to sleep. He wake my homeboy up because my homeboy, like I said, he stay right here. My homeboy stay right here. And then TM, she stay right beside them. TM is my homeboy cousin. So he wake him up. He try to get me to go in that back room, but I wouldn't do it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So while I'm half asleep, I really didn't know he done kicked my homeboy out. Yeah, he done kicked him out about 4 o'clock in the morning. And y'all, while I'm asleep, I can't remember if I took that check. Either I had, while he kicking him out, he come in there. And this the big thing, y'all. I was about to skip it. After he kicked my homeboy out, and I wake up, I'm like, what big boy at? They're like, oh, he got up and went home. It's like he tried to make enough noise for me to wake up. So y'all, it's about 3:30 in the morning. He like, come in there. Big check, y'all. Almost $4,000. And he had a small one too. That was like $700. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this man got a good job. Real good job. Like he do that. Yeah, he just, you know what I'm saying? Used to fuck it up. So, I don't know why he hadn't cashed the checks or whatever. But I done been around this man my whole life. And I done seen him up off of this job, bro. Drive the big trucks home and all that. You know, for lunch break and all that. So I know this man was getting to the money. I mean, plenty of people done told me that he spins. So, that's why TM kept him in his back pocket. So, y'all, when I see that big check, y'all, I let him start going in. Every other hour, he coming in there getting 100 or 2. Till it got up to about half of that. About 2,000 of that shit mine. He gives me the whole physical check. So now, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. I done fell asleep, y'all. I got the check. It's either in my, I think I stuck it in my shoe or something like that. All I know, about 8 or 9 o'clock, cuz done try to get me up, tell me I gotta leave. So when I come to, like, shit, where the check at? I start looking for the check. I can't find it, y'all. I'm like, oh, nah, hell no, I ain't going nowhere. Ain't no way in hell I'm leaving here without that check. And I know physically you gave me that last night. Bruh, I'm not crazy. I ain't going nowhere. No, I'm not going nowhere. So, like I told you, my homeboy heard me blanking on the porch. Flipping on dude. He run over there. He pulled me off. Cause by this time, y'all, cuz done gave me keys to his house and everything now. I got a key to his house, everything. Yeah, they do all that when you when they trying to, yeah, get some of that, yeah, from you. So he couldn't lock me out. So when I go outside, And I'm flipping on him. Dude on the porch with me too. I'm flipping on his ass, y'all. You just don't know I got that big 350 sub on me. Big one look like the Joker. Yeah. He don't know that. So my homeboy do. Homeboy come and pull me to the side like, I peeped what happened. He told me straight up. And that's his cousin. But this is how much love he got for me. He was like, man, over in the morning, he was going up here to TM getting the stuff too while you was asleep. And I was like, yeah, man, he had gave me that check and I ain't got it no more. He was like, yeah, because him or her, when me and him talking, I done open the door, we go back up in the house. Now he telling me everything because, oh, buddy done slipped off with her. They done went and cashed the check the next day. 4 bands. And he had another one for almost 700. So when he come back in there, you can tell he done been buying stuff. He got little stuff. I'm like, cuz, I'm not leaving till I get my $2,000. He making up all these excuses talking about the check couldn't get cash and all this shit. Bruh, I looked at my homeboy, he knew what it was. Bro, I whipped out. And before I could throw it on him, I don't know what I was finna do to this man. Pistol whip him or just off him. I don't know. My homeboy grabbed it like, no, T, no. He grabbed it. And then reality kicked in like, nah, bro, not for that, bro. You can do damage with your hands, bro. Dude ain't gonna call no police unless you go crazy. All this going through my mind unless I off this man or something where the police have to be come because he don't want the police come to this house because he doing dirt. Bruh. When all this kicked in, I turned around and reached my gun to my homeboy. I started walking towards dude. I said, and he was probably about, if I'm 6'1.5", I wasn't number about 155 at the time. He probably about 5'8", 260. Bald-headed, got a little crown in his tooth, light-skinned man, 260, tubby motherfucker. Walking towards him. He act like he wanted to walk around the table. But I'm walking towards him like, cuz, you really gonna play me like that? You really gonna play me like that? And my folks seen everything y'all done. So now, my people done went up there, because TM is his cousin. He's starting to tell TM, rest in heaven, what went down. So by the time he did that, and he walked back down there now, I done had dude walk all the way around to where he pinned in the corner and can't move now. And this when my homeboy come in the house. Y'all, I just fired. Bah! When I fired, it was right there in that gold crown first. And I just started lighting him up. Bah, 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 bah. So now, y'all know how it is when fighting get to start. We doing some furniture moving. Now, I ain't gonna lie, dude, old school wasn't no punk. After I start firing on him, he started trying to fight back, but he couldn't get no licks. He was trying to grab me and do all that shit. And shit was just getting knocked over. So we end up making it into the front room where we were sleeping at and shit. Y'all, when we got in there, I just got low, scooped big dude up, took him for a ride. Come here. Bam him on his head. Bow, bow, in the back of the head, in the face, in the ear, everywhere. Cause I landed him, I made him fall. I took him for a ride. He fell face first. Boom! I just got on his back and started wearing him out, y'all. I'm talking about hitting him everywhere, going crazy, bro. I lost it. Then I got up and started stomping dude in his back, in the head, everything. So big boy grabbed me like, boy, you gonna end up off of this man, boy. Dude, mouth got big globs of blood coming out. I done messed him up, y'all. I done beat the older coon up bad, y'all. I beat him up so bad. That when Big Boy pulling off on me, I don't know, it ain't just Big Boy. It's TM. It's other people helping him get me off of him. And I keep breaking the loose, going back in there. And they finally get me off of because everybody heard the commotion. We done tore this man's house down, y'all. I done tore it down with his ass. He ain't really do shit to me. I might have had a little strawberry rub or something from all the tussling, and him, man, he might have scratched me. He might have pinched me. He might have got a lick. I didn't know. And if it was old slow wild, man, because I was on his ass, y'all. I lit cuz up. I lit him up. But I always tell the proof, because when you fighting, bro, if you just say ain't nobody touch you, and they just going, they just swimming, bro, they gonna get something on you. So he probably did. You know, I seen the shit later, I wasn't bleeding nowhere, a couple of bruises and, you know, a little knot or two, something, but man, I took him down through there. Down through there, believe that. But if y'all have seen him, bro, y'all have said, y'all have looked at me, y'all have said, did he even pinch him? That's what it looked like, because, bro, I took him down through there. Like a that honey badger done been on his ass. For real, dead homies, cuz I don't cap about shit. So after I whoop him, but humble him down, bro. He tell the truth, because he done been caught. Even the old girl say, yeah, I was holding his money, this, that, and the third. Bro, he had to break me off that 2 bands. Altogether, that man had $4,700. I don't care what you did with that other $2,700. I got my 2 bands, y'all. I got all my stuff out of that man's house, and I took off, bro, and went and got me a room, bro. Went and got me a room. I sure did, because I didn't even want to go to my mama and them house, because I know how word travel and all of that. So I just got off by myself somewhere. You know, call me a little broad over there. You know how I do. But yeah, I had to dip off. And cuz kept telling me, he kept calling me, telling me, bro, you dude up, bro. He had to go to the hospital, but he gave that man a concussion. Bro, he fractured his jaw, that split his lip, through his gum. Man, I wore him out. But y'all, you don't play with nobody, buddy, when they're in them streets, bro. You don't play with nobody, buddy. And I was young, just coming off that football field recently. Had stayed working out and all that, bro. He caught me, bro, when I was fresh out of high school almost, bro. Done jumped in the game at an early age while I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard about all that. I'll bring all that to you, but yeah, this done been another banger from the Rebirth for T-Funk Television. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. These bangers gonna keep coming. And I want to give another shout out to my dadgum personal graphic designer who designed my dadgum. I just had a little bit of small input, but mostly was him who designed my new heading. I love it. Appreciate you, my boy. Peace and love to all the Rebirth gang. Y'all, ain't nothing but some prison stories, jail stories, and banking ass street stories coming from me, y'all, on the dead homies. Peace and love. Gang, I'm out of this thing. Rebirth.